Greetings all, I'm so excited to be offering the Relationship Rescue Workshop once again. It's so meaningful and so impactful for couples who have taken this class, have really seen a difference in getting those tools to help you overcome some of the barriers. So today I want to talk to you about four essential barriers that can really become blocks to long-term intimacy and building that love that sustains your marriage through the highs and the lows, or your relationship through the highs and the lows. So we're going to give you four today, and we're talking about criticism. That's the first one. Criticism is just verbal attacks, really criticizing everything that happens in a way that doesn't allot for grace to one another, you know. And it's that way. Constructive criticism is always important. Feedback is always important. But we're talking about that element of just being on the attack, the verbal assaults, putting each other down, humiliating one another, not giving the person the dignity. So criticism. The second one is defensiveness. Defensiveness can be really blocking to intimacy and resolving issues, because if you're in constant battle stand, you're not breaking through those barriers and allowing effective communication, but you're in protective mode. And when you're in protective mode, when we're in protective mode, we're not listening at the full potential. And if we're not fully listening, then resolution is not possible. The third one is stonewalling. Stonewalling is just cutting down communication altogether, you know, walking away from one another, refusing to have meaningful conversation, refusing to deal with the issues at hand, and just shutting down the conversation. Sometimes it shows up as the silent treatment, right? Now, there are lots of us who need a moment to think about what we need to say and to process our emotions. I'm not talking about that. Stonewalling is something different. And even when you are in the mode where you need a minute to collect your thoughts, you have to communicate that to one another, and then the person who needed a moment needs to be the one who comes back around and invites the conversation. You don't put that on the other person to figure it out, to guess, to not know, and just be sitting there with anxiety in the pit of their stomach, waiting on you to have the conversation that you know is needed. This is called stonewalling. And then the fourth one, and probably I would say the most pernicious one, is contempt. Contempt is when, you know, you just lose respect for the other person, and there's that element of disdain. And I know when I'm working with couples, when I see contempt, I know we are really going uphill and we need to do some work, and we need to do it quickly. So this workshop helps you not only identify them, but to help you deal with how do we get past it. We are dealing with it in our relationship, but how do we get beyond it? How do we stop having the same arguments over and over again? I'm telling you right now, this workshop is a game changer for you and your partner. So click the link, sign up, or call me if you need more information. I'd be happy to give you more information. But listen, I always say invest in the health of your relationship so that you're not in the crisis of your relationship. I look forward to seeing you on the workshop, February 22nd. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you. In the meantime, my name is Imani Evans Baskin. I am the change maker and barrier breaker. I wish you peace. I wish you love.